time to gain some knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host, he's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Well, the Megxit story is still popping up. Seems like there's a new wrinkle that happens about every single day.
And Meghan Markle is smiling so big. If you see her in pictures now, she's like, yep, I pretty much rule this B.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting. They're left to their own devices on some things now. So, they'll be responsible for their own money, but they're able to kind of get away from under the thumb of the royal family.
I'm sure they got a nice little nest egg somewhere.
Yeah, and I think they make money until the spring. The money doesn't stop till the spring. So they're still sitting pretty right now. She's going to have no shortage of Hollywood offers.
He has money, too.
Yeah, they'll be fine, Kevin. Don't worry about the
Oh,
Sussexes.
I'm not worried. I have a feeling they've got it all figured out. I'm more worried about me.
You need to be worried about you.
I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about them. I think they're going to be absolutely fine. So I got a little royal family fact or fiction here. See how much you know. Some surprising things you maybe did not. Because here in America, we kind of know of it. We get the whole prince, princess, king, queen kind of thing, and we think it's fascinating. But we probably don't know a lot about it because we're a little bit removed from it. So yesterday, Virginia, you were talking about how the Queen of England really has no political power. Tell me this, fact or fiction, the Queen of England has no input power in government whatsoever. Is that fact or fiction?
I think that's probably fiction. I think she has a little bit of input.
A little bit of input? Like what? Maybe she can pick a tablecloth here and there?
She stands around like she's got something input. And yeah, I'm going to say a little bit.
You're going to say a little bit, so she actually can affect government decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say yes. You're correct. They say in times of grave constitutional crisis, the Queen may make decisions for the UK without input from ministers.
Wow, so that is power.
That is, but you got to get to grave constitutional crisis. Apparently nobody else can agree, and then she gets to step in and maybe be like a tiebreaker.
When it's going down, she gets to be the tiebreaker.
Yes, but other than that, I don't think so.
Well, she's probably like, I don't want to be involved. Call me when y'all can't figure it out.
Then what does she do then? I mean, does she just kind of hang out, drink tea?
Yeah, pretty much.
Eat some cookies?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good gig.
They're just kind of a ceremonial head. They are, I guess, basically they're the philanthropic wing of the British government.
There you go. They do a lot of philanthropy.
Mm-hmm. That's
okay,
kind of
more than eating cookies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's biscuits, bud.
But she does have some power and wealth. What about this? Fact or fiction here? The Queen of England owns more of planet Earth than any other human living on it. Is that fact or fiction, Jay-Bird?
That is a fact, my friend.
You're going to say that is a fact? Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
The Queen of England owns roughly 1/6 of planet Earth. That's 6.6 billion acres the Queen of England owns. That's insane.
It is. What could she ever do with all of that?
Where does she own it? Because I just saw today that the state of Florida is actually bigger than the entire country of England. So where is she owning this stuff? And second place on the list is a Saudi prince that only has 500 million acres. She's got 6.6 billion.
Wow.
So that means she owns that land and can do whatever she wants on it. It's hers.
Yeah. She can do whatever she wants on it.
She love a fox hunt.
Mm-hmm. Whatever she wants to do.
Is that like a British dance?
No, that's the fox trot. I think a fox hunt is when they all the foxes go running through the woods and you're on a horseback and you chase the foxes and they're chasing the
Rich people do
the hounds are out there.
They got some weird traditions, rich people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they get the fox and they tickle it.
I don't think they tickle it, Kev.
Now, that would be kind of a fun thing. I don't know. What Virginia's talking about sounds like they're doomed.
Oh, yeah. The fox is not, even though his name's in the title of the party, it's no party for him.
I really want him to be tickled.
No.
Fact or fiction here. The Queen of England still employs a man to duel anyone who challenges her power. Is that fact or fiction?
Oh, I hope it's fact.
I hope it is, too.
Please let it be fact.
Okay, it is a fact.
Nice.
So what happens? Is it with a gun? Is it with a sword?
Maybe both. I don't know. Apparently, that's kind of a thing. I challenge you, and you slap him with a glove. And...
You don't challenge nobody. Sit down.
So technically, you guys all could be having lunch together, and someone says something to the queen, and she's very offended, and she goes, "Look, Kevin, you must duel that man right there."
Yeah, I think it's in case somebody challenges her. It's almost like the Game of Thrones thing, that concept where you can get a champion to stand in your stead to fight for you, and then you have to receive the outcome. But I think that's kind of the same way with the Queen of England. I mean, she is like, what, 93? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what she'd be dueling with.
What happens when she dies? Is that what Meghan's waiting for? Will they come back?
Prince Charles will be king when she dies.
Is Charles going to be more loose?
Hasn't he been waiting for a while?
He's been waiting for like 70 years.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
He can taste it.
I think when him and like Andrew are in charge, it's going to be like a frat party.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might be too old for the frat party.
I know nothing about it. It's not at all fascinating to me.
Really?
Yes. The royal stuff bores the hell out of me. It could give a crap.
Well, I'll move along quickly here.
No.
So I hate your bitch and everything you stand for.
No, I love the game is fun. I'm talking about like, watching it on TV. Oh, cool. She's got a neat dress. Oh.
Okay. Fact or fiction here. You know, Sir Elton John, there's a lot of musicians that have the title of Sir because they have been knighted.
Yes.
That's what it is. I believe it's like the highest honor that you can get if you are a British citizen. So what do you think? Fact or fiction? Once you are knighted, it is something that can never be taken away. Fact or fiction, Jay-Bird?
That is fiction. Your knighthood can be taken away if you do something wrong.
Okay, you are correct, yeah. The Queen has the power to de-knight you. If you've committed a crime and are sentenced to at least 3 years in prison, you're subject to have your knighthood stripped from you, and actually 5 people have been de-knighted in the past century.
Who?
I don't have that name.
Oh.
People probably thinking they can do whatever they want because they've been knighted.
I'm a knight, y'all.
Yeah, I can get away with it.
I could see being mad with power. You're in the club.
Yeah.
You're at a pub.
You got to knock those guys down a peg and say, all right, you're done. Give me back the sword.
Yeah, okay. You got a little too cute with it. Yeah, I got to take that away from you. Let me see. You've got people that have been de-knighted. Aldi Cornish. Well, see, it's a list that we just don't need to go down.
From the famed Cornish game hen family?
Yes.
Oh.
They create a great game hen. And
I love your game hens.
got too big for their britches. All right, what do you think about this? Fact or fiction? The Queen of England doesn't need a passport. Fact or fiction, Virginia?
My face is my passport. She does not need a passport.
That is correct. That is a fact.
I heard, I think, was it Gwen Stefani? Somebody said that backstage one time. My face is my backstage pass.
Really?
And
Okay.
I like that quote.
You
She
do.
said that?
My face is my backstage pass.
You're definitely attributing that quote to Gwen Stefani?
I'm not 100%. It's either, it might have been Courtney Love.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm getting my blondes mixed up.
That's a major difference, by the way.
But it's a great quote. My face is my backstage pass.
Okay, maybe you said it. Who knows?
No, I couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, for some reason, though, all the other members of the royal family do need a passport. It's just the Queen that is okay without one.
Fancy.
And, Jaber, what about this? Male members of the British royal family are not allowed to be circumcised. Fact or fiction?
That is absolute fiction right there.
Okay, that is fiction, yes. Although there is a long-running, unconfirmed rumor that neither Prince William nor Prince Harry have done it.
So they are...
Did you say long running?
Yes, long running. That's what they say. That is the rumors.